whole assessment with everything that happened, because you pretty much had me up there, you had Coles up there, you had Stargates, you had Derail, you had Dragons. So I pretty much felt like you pretty much heard everything. So, and you said on Brianna platform for most of the bullshit. What's your take on all this? Like, how you feeling?
I think y'all gonna be ready for it, but I think y'all better watch out because it's for one, like I told him, I'm skeptical and looking at code sideways. But his name says a lot. Like he said, people mad because he figured out the code, and everybody is opening him, obsessing. Now you know when people access, like we got computer savvy people running around here. When they access your computer, once you get them that access, they can do whatever they want to do with it. So it's like more of a computer geek running around here, just dropping bugs all type of way. And sooner or later, it's gonna have a big crash, and it was damn near finna go down on my panel because they can't hold their hand. Like, what was your intention? Um, then some things that went on his panel, I paid attention to. Like, people was like, "Well, you ain't gaining nothing. They ain't throwing money at you. They ain't doing this. They ain't doing that." Like that ain't the way it works. So I hit his panel and explained that the beef sector can support you, but they gonna choose whether or not they financially support you. So don't think you just gonna come in and gain they subscribers and they subscribers gonna support you the way they support them, because that ain't the way that go. So it's like a lot of stuff was revealed. Like it's a whole hidden agenda behind it. It's a motive. And it's just who's gonna tolerate the bullshit. Cause like I told I started tuning it out and kept throwing up posts because I was over like on to the next. So that's why I let YouTube camera come up there. But I feel like you don't have to do that much to attract attention. But for people from your old sector to follow you around to the next, you must have did some damage there that they can't shake off. So they trying to interfere and show people who you dealing with, who they dealing with before you get in here. And then it be people running to the four scenes to protect you and hide you. So I think that's what it's all about, like the doxing, the coming over here, the imaginary beast, and all that stuff. Like to know that y'all normally doing it for a skit and some attention, that's weird to me. So like I told him, I was done with it. It makes me look at Cole. It makes me look at Star and anybody else that's a part of the problem. It makes me look at you funny because you could have came around, you could have hit panels, you could have opened up with conversations or anything in that nature, and we would have acknowledged you, or we would have at least you came around long enough, we would have knew you by name. But the fact they came in doing all this extra stuff, yeah, it's a no for me. I'm just gonna have to be real. It's a no for me.
It's a no.
Yes, it's a
Damn.
strong no.
Damn. But okay. So another person was just up here, Triggs. He said that's how they kind of move around, and they said that they kind of troll each other. I think they troll. I think their word for trolling maybe is beef, but it's not serious beef. It's just like we gonna talk shit about each other, but we'll be cool in a little while. It's not like personal beef where it lasts for years. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like how we do in our sectors. You know what I'm saying? So like I think their uh wordplay would be trolling, but we don't troll, so it hits different. You know what I'm saying? When I hear trolling, I'd be like, okay, y'all playing the game and y'all running a play. So it just comes off a little sideways. But the Triggs do, he kind of explained it a little better than what Binary does.
Well, I'm gonna say this: trolling is coming in, getting under your skin, going back and forth, trying to irritate you and get under your nerve. But the levels that they coming in us, if you do that for attention, like the doxing, the playing in each other's face, bringing
Hold
it
on,
to
room
other.
shaker. I gotta room shaker. Can you hold it down real quick? I gotta fix my picture, so
Okay,
I gotta just like drop down and come right back up.
call what they do trolling y'all, but as I can say, it's weird to me that y'all doxing and y'all playing and y'all bringing up old videos to bring y'all history over here, and the war weirder and weirder it get. Like the whole video, like a lot of people said in live, it didn't help. It didn't fix the argument. So you want us to subject ourselves to some lives that look like they was boring, and even the part with her, oh my God, Cole, you and her reading them messages, it was not funny. It wasn't cute. It was weird. The changing of the voices. It wasn't even no comedy skit. Like it was just all bad. And then the fact that the audience was saying, let it play, and they say this is what y'all do. And then the sector they say y'all came from, stem from a man doing stuff for money and all type of fraud. Like, yeah, it's no, I wouldn't deal with that. Because it would be like at any moment you could decide to do anything just to get some attention. And yeah, you'll get on my nerves, so I would exile you out. So yeah, it's a no for me. I'm just gonna have to be honest.